Thanks, Randy. Well, right now we are going to get connected with generational consultant and millennial career coach Lindsay Bacardi. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
We have to, right? Being connected, staying connected, reconnecting, expanding our network. We still need to be doing that regardless of what is happening, that we're going through.
Yes, and I know it's tough out there. So we wanted to take a little time this morning and talk about how to do that because it doesn't have to be super overwhelming.
But it's important. It's not schmoozing. It's not. We got to maybe get out of our comfort zones, but we can do so virtually, right?
That's right. Here's a couple reasons why it's so important. I'm an introvert. Okay, so I used to be like,
you are not.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go pet my dogs.
Okay.
That's it. So. Okay. And I have to network too. We all do it. So why is it so important? Okay, first of all, 80% of jobs are never advertised. So if you're applying to that job on monster.com, your competition went through the roof. Everybody's applying to that. And then there's other jobs quietly that are not being posted that only people who network find out about. 80% of jobs. It's a better use of your time to stay off of monster.com and go connect with people, or any site like that where you just want to see what's listed. Take more time to connect. You're more likely to get a job. Here's another one. Think about this. We trust other people's opinions and recommendations more than a piece of paper. Don't we choose like movies we watch, restaurants we go to? Even the plumber we pick is because our neighbor uses him. So human beings trust each other more than just getting your resume and thinking, oh, this Randy looks like a great guy. Let's hire him. That's not how it works. We have to be connected. And then, if you think about your network, almost like career insurance for you, because you've got hundreds of people that know you, know what you do, know the results you get. They like you. They trust you. They're much more likely to help you take that bold step and protect yourself if something doesn't work out. You've got a whole umbrella of people that can help give you another opportunity and point you to openings that aren't listed.
Now, some people might be watching and going, well, I'm on LinkedIn, so I'm set. You can't limit it to just the one, right? You gotta spread out those social media tentacles.
Yeah, well, it's kind of, every social media platform, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, they all have a purpose and they all have a game. They're almost like board games. So, you can play Monopoly, there's rules to play Monopoly, and there's a way that you win. You can play chess, there's rules, there's a way you win. But I really do want people first and foremost to focus on LinkedIn, because you search by companies, people tell you who they work for, what roles they've had. So if you think about the game of getting a career, in that game, you've got to know people who do similar work to you in organizations that you already love. Those are the people that you're going to want to be connected to. So you can be on other social, obviously most of us are on more than one social network. I would say, just be mindful that you are easily found. So, if you search my name, you're going to see everything I've done since I was like 19 years old. So we just know that it's all out there and people are going to see all of it. So don't betray yourself. Don't put yourself in a hard situation later that you have to explain. I'll just put it that way.
I understand. I'm so glad my 19, this stuff didn't exist when I was 19.
Exactly.
And quickly, if you can, establishing these relationships after you've had a thing. We were talking in the office about unsolicited things out of nowhere from strangers, kind of turns people off. So how do you nurture that once you've made the connection on LinkedIn or some other format?
That's a great question. Please don't do that. Exactly what you just said. No one likes it. We have the natural eye roll. Here's the thing. The people that you want to be following, they're posting. So go to their post and add value. Wow, that's an interesting thought. I never saw it that way. Thanks for sharing. That made my day. Go and interact with them on their feed. And after a while, they'll start to see you more and they'll recognize your name. I'll tell you, during the pandemic, I had to decide, what am I doing? I'm not speaking on stages. I'm going to go find the people I admire most on LinkedIn, and I'm going to start having these conversations on their posts. And you know what? The cool thing that I never imagined happening, I invited them ultimately, after we built a relationship, to come on my YouTube show. And they were like, sure, Linz, be happy to. I couldn't believe it. And obviously, maybe you're not trying to make a YouTube show, you're trying to get a job.
Right.
The point is that you're connecting with people on their terms about the things that matter to them. We're not just messaging them, do you have any openings?
And they know people, and they know people, and they know people. That's how the network is built.
That's
Great advice as always. Appreciate that. Fantastic job on not looking or acting like an introvert.
You know, I've got the energy. I just need the reboot time.
Got it. Say hi to your dogs for us. We'll put the link
I will.
on
Thanks,
indystyle.tv. Stay safe.
You too.